Today's episode is brought to you in part by viewers like you. Thank you.
Lights, camera, action.
Hey divas and chicas, how y'all doing? Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're doing really well. And today we are going to be going back to my valley for our valley visit. So today we are actually going to be doing something a bit different. We're not going to be doing a realm. We're actually going to be doing a quest because so here we are on Eternity Isle, right? And it's all sunny and very nice and whatever, right? So if we actually teleport to our valley and we go to our plaza, some things have happened.
Never.
Happened. Okay, some things have happened, and some of them I couldn't film because they happened randomly, or not randomly, but I didn't know it was gonna happen. And one of those things is this. So as you can see, it is very cloudy in our valley today, right? This is not just cloudy, there's a blizzard. There's a blizzard going on. At the very beginning of this video, you saw the little clips of maybe stuff that you missed or all that type of things. So as you saw from that video, we did have the Alice in Wonderland, and this is the hole to that. I literally, as soon as I went in, I just got right back out because I didn't want to advance the storyline on that just yet. But that is good because, and here's why. Originally, our next realm was going to be Lion King, but I chose Alice in Wonderland because the Cheshire Cat, once you unlock him as a gardening buddy, he is the best gardening buddy in the entire game because he straight up just like he disappears and reappears, you know, as he does, but that way he never actually gets in your way when you're trying to pick stuff, and I think that's so cool. But yeah, so today we're going to deal with the blizzard first, and then if we have time we'll do Alice, or that'll be next week's video. With that being said, let's get right into it. So we have to interact with the wall. Here we go. Let's get right into it though. Oh, there's Olaf with the little spirit squirrels. That's cool. They took my man's nose. Oh my goodness. That's messed up. Oh, you found me. Hooray. That means I'm it. Now it's your turn to hide. My advice, choose a good spot. Anna says my finding abilities are epic. I need your help fixing a magical mess. There's a magical blizzard that's threatening the whole village. If we're going to stop it, we need to find the orb and restore the pillar. Ooh, I very much want to help, but first I'm in need of some assistance myself. You probably noticed that I'm missing my nose, my buttons, and my arms. I thought you looked a bit different, period. Some might like the minimalist look, but I'm much more fond of my full Olafness. I'll help you get all your parts back. I think when I came in, I saw some squirrels carrying them off. Oh, right, silly me. Those squirrels are my friends. Okay, so we're gonna have to get all his stuff back. And oh, here's a little page with a memory. We need to search the blizzard for the scary squirrels. I left something in here, something I need. I know it's in here somewhere. I need it. I need it to tear down the wall. I try to make friends with the villagers, but it's like there's a wall between us, like something is broken inside of me. I have to tear out the orb to cast my spell. There's no other choice. Oh shit. Okay. So what I'm garnering and kind of like understanding from all of these pages is that I am like the Forgotten. All right. Spoiler alert. It's not working. Nothing is working. It must be the pillar's magic stopping me. See, because all of the Forgotten stuff, like what the Forgotten has been doing, is like essentially past me, if that makes sense. And I forgot a part of myself, so I feel like that's why they're calling it the Forgotten. It's only when the lights are on that I realize my life is dark, and here I am safe. This is really emo. The spell, it went wrong. Need to find somewhere else, somewhere quieter. Might need to rip out all the orbs to do this. Maybe not. Maybe let's not do that. Here's one. Alright, we got one. Hello. I'm gonna eat. Bam. There we go. Always maintain your well-fedness. That is like the #1 thing to do in this game. We got it. Alright. So now I'm assuming we have to go to Olaf and give him his little nose and buttons. Here you go, Olaf. You got my nose and buttons back. Thank you. I'll feel so much more like myself now. Hey, did you know that those squirrels use their tails to help them balance in high places? There he is. Alright, so now we need to get him his little arms. Where could your arms be? Let's talk to Elsa. Itai, thank goodness you're here. I've been doing everything I can to try and stop the blizzard in the Frosted Heights, but nothing I do seems to work. But you might be able to do it. In your past, your royal watering can could draw out the memories held by water. Okay, so we're gonna use, okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. I'm going to actually bring her with me. Because, yeah. Investigate the pillar in the Frosted Heights. Let's go, Elsa. Whee! Use your watering can. Uh-oh. Is it this? It is! Okay, nice. So we got rid of the air. Oh, T. That's cool. I don't remember this. This is really cool, though. And that was the Forgotten. Alrighty, so after talking to Elsa, we figured out that the reason the Forgotten, you know, as we saw from the notes, the reason the Forgotten took the orb out was because they wanted to do scarier magic. So now we have to talk to Olaf and talk to him again. Itai, I have to know, are we any closer to solving this mystery of my missing arms? I think so. Elsa helped me with my watering can to bring out a memory near the pillar in the Frosted Heights. I saw the Forgotten pulling the orb out of the pillar. The Forgotten? But it looked just like you. Yeah, the Forgotten has my face. It's a long story, don't ask. Okay, but you'll have to tell me later. I love stories, the longer the better. Sure, later. Right now, we have to figure out what's going on. I followed you, or the Forgotten, so I could tag you, and you'd finally come back to the village. And then I saw the Forgotten had dropped the shiny orb, so I picked it up and came in here to give it back. But then what happened? I don't remember, but you can use your watering can around here to find out. Alright, Slay. So here's one. Let's see what happened with this one. Okay, so the Forgotten obviously took it away from Olaf. Understandable. Okay. Oh, and the Forgotten threw it into that portal. Alrighty. And now we gotta talk to Olaf. Wow, did you see that? I must have interrupted the Forgotten while they were casting some sort of magical enchantment, and the orb made the magic go wild in here. That must have been the flash I saw. So this chamber, it must be the Forgotten's, and it was the Forgotten who locked you inside here. I'm so sorry that happened, Olaf. You did not deserve that, queen. That's okay. I know you wouldn't have wanted it to happen. After that, the Forgotten grabbed the orb off the floor and threw it into the portal over there, with my arm still attached. Oh, but bright side, now we know where the orb is. Someone with arms can just reach inside the portal and grab it. I'd volunteer to do it myself, but I have no arms. It's called So You Want to Open a Dark Portal. Okay, wow. Talk about specific. I can't wait to hear what it says. This book, this must be how the Forgotten learned to open all those portals in the first place. No wonder they've been popping up everywhere. Are you going to read? According to this, we'll need something called a Dreamlight prism to fix the portal. There's a bunch of broken glass over the floor. I bet the Forgotten tried this too. Maybe if we gather it up and replace the broken parts, we can get my arms back. It says we need glass and purified night shards. But once I fix it, I need to find a way to channel all the colors of the rainbow into the prism. How do I do that? Well, there are some gems over there near the portal, but not all the colors. Some are missing. Don't worry, Itai. I'm sure you can figure out what to do. Finally, it says I need to whisper one of my darkest fears into the portal to seal the spell. I guess I should start thinking of what I'm afraid of. But for now, I'll start by making the Dreamlight Prism. Alright, so now we have our mission, y'all. We have to make a Dreamlight Prism because all this bullshit is going on. But yeah, so glass and purified night shards. We should have, I believe we should have enough of that. I know we have some type of glass. So this is kind of, unfortunately, this area is not good. I have to really organize everything in here again. But till we do that, I can at least check around. So we don't have any glass apart from the one that I picked up. There could be some sand in here that we could use to make some glass. There we go. So let's craft this. We need how much of the glass? I don't know. We're gonna do this for right now. And then purified night shards. I believe we needed 5, I think. Okay, we did. Now we just need 10 glass. And so how do we make the glass? Sand. Okay. So we're gonna go down to the beach and I will be right back with the sand that I need, everybody. Alrighty, everybody. So now we can craft the Dreamlight Prism after I crafted all of the glass that we needed, which was surprisingly a lot, low-key. So let's teleport to the Frosted Heights. And then we can put the prism down in the middle of the room. And then figure out which gems are missing in the secret chamber and replace them. Okay, interesting. The red gem, a garnet, the blue gem. So if it's the rainbow, right, then we need an orange gem, a green gem, Roy, G, right? So it's Roy and then G and Biv. So a purple, a green, and an orange. And then we should be fine. We should be set. But yeah. So I'm gonna quickly run over to my house and we're gonna go from there, everybody. Alrighty, so I think we have all the gems that we need. I just grabbed like a few. I didn't know if it wanted a lime green or a dark green gem, so I am gonna be careful with that. But we should be able to. Alright, so let's put this one there. I feel like that's right. Okay. And then this one here. Oh, no? What? Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess it goes here. There we go. Heck yeah. Ooh, look at all that. Also, get out of the way. There's 2 Olafs. Why are there 2 Olafs? Uh-oh. Game glitch. That was weird. And then let's go in. Whoa! What was that? Holy, oh, wow. Okay, being alone, why not? Something's happening in the portal. I think the magic is starting to work. Brother, I just did laps around it. That's crazy. Oh, look, his arms. Nice. I really like the little rainbow thing. That's really pretty. Olaf's arms and orb.
Oh, hi.
You found them. You found my arms. Come here, little arms. Let me put you on. Thank you. And then, can I get my orb back? There's only one problem. It seems to be broken. What's wrong with the orb? The light inside has gone out. The magic is just gone. I don't think this is going to be enough to fix the pillar and stop the blizzard. I'm sorry, Itai. I wish I knew how to fix it. Okay, well, we're gonna fix it. Like, let's talk to Merlin or some shit. Oh, actually, it might just be friendship. It could be the orb of friendship. Yeah, called it. Called it. And now he's glowing. Why is he glowing? Thanks, Olaf. I feel a lot better now. Warm hugs are the best. Wait a second. The orb. It started to glow once you hugged me. Merlin said he didn't know what virtue powered the pillar of the Frosted Heights, but now I know. It must be warm hugs. Close, but not exactly. It's love. A simple act of love fixed the orb. Period. Alright, so let's go put the orb in the pillar. Let's go. I'm sick and tired of this stupid little blizzard. Thank you. Wow, look at that. Yay. It's gone. Oh, look, it's bright and nice. Oh, this is so good. Wow, Itai, you found my missing pieces and stopped the blizzard. Okay, thank you, Olaf. This is so nice. This is so fun. I'm gonna put you as a forager. You just look like a forager. Nice. All right. So we did finish this. That's fun. Please tell me I still don't have these books. Okay, good. Good. Oh, I do have these books. I'm just gonna drop them. Because if you guys have not checked yet, the premium shop updated but when you see this last Wednesday, but it does leave in 2 days when you see this, because it'll be, you know, or rather in like 1 day, honestly. Regardless, point being is this is the premium shop for right now, and we have the Garden Fairy flower bundle, which looks very, very pretty. It just has a bunch of, like, you know, just Disney fairy type stuff, or outfits. Then we have the fairy flower garden. This is very pretty. I love that it also adds the little leaves, no, the little petals, like the little petals flowing everywhere. We have the enchanted house, the angelic wings. This is just some free clothing that you can get. And then the limited time deals, and then the recommended. My recommended is actually popping off low-key. But yeah, so a few things that I wanted to show you is the houses. So I got this house and I finally put it over here. Before, if you guys remember, I had the Star Wars house back here, but no more. Now I have this house because it just matches this area better. All the houses that I couldn't figure out what to do with, which there are quite a few, they're all down here. So we have Tinkerbell's house, which is very, very cute. I can't wait to put this on that island down there when that quest line is done. Then also we have the Mike and Sully apartment building. This is mainly here just so I can like put it elsewhere later. And then we have the Naboo house as well. We have one more house, but it's just not out here because it's from the bind, and we haven't been to the bind yet. But you know what we are gonna do? We are going to the bind. Yes, that is the last thing we are going to do before we exit off for today. We are going to go to the bind, and I'm very excited because I really want to explore this area, and I can't do that till I at least do the opening cutscene with y'all. So with that being said, let's go to the bind, right? Whee! At Stardust Port. Very, very excited. Ooh, I'm so pumped. All right, let's get it. Ah, look, it's Flynn and Marietta. Oh, it's so cool. Ooh. Okay, this is gorgeous. I love this area already. It's very dark academia. Oh, look at the Mickey. Oh, look at the birds. So the equivalent of the Splinters of Fate and the Night Thorns here is like this ink stuff. And one cool thing about it is just the way it reminds me so much of Epic Mickey, which, by the way, spoiler alert, that video is coming out probably later this week, if not next week. But yeah, we are going to be playing Epic Mickey. I'm very excited. OT, hey Merida, how I help you? Okay, I can remove them. Ooh, it gives you dream shards? Ain't no way. 3 inkies. Dude, if the common thing is to give you ink shard, or not ink shards, dream shards, that's kind of crazy. That goes kind of hard. There we go. Nice. All right, so we're gonna talk to Merida, and we will call it there, everybody. Oh, but I'm so excited. This is gonna be so fun. I believe this is, yeah, just a random piece of furniture. Hi, Merida. I can't believe it. You got rid of those inkies just by looking at them funny and waving your hands. How'd you do that? I've tried everything, and the dodgy things wouldn't budge. The lore keeper told me only one person might be able to remove them. Hold on, you couldn't be. You're Itai, aren't you? That's me. I'm glad to see you. I'm Merida, firstborn descendant of Clown Dunbrock. The lore keeper told me she invited you. Welcome to the Storybook Vale. It's in a heap of trouble in case you hadn't noticed. The Inkies, you called them. What are they? They're magic of the land, leaving it slowly. And they've been leaking out all over the Vale. You should be able to use that magic of yours to get rid of them. Okay, T. And then who's the lore keeper? She's the wisest one in all of the Vale. Sort of like the kindly old granny who watches over the place. I'll introduce you to her soon. If only she can hang on long enough. Is she dying? And then what is this place? Well, the lore keeper says this whole place was made of stories. It used to be a beautiful land where all our destinies were woven together like a cloth. Only now it's coming apart at the seams. How can I help with all of this? I only wish you'd gotten here a wee bit sooner. It might be too late for the lore keeper now. Well, there's no point in making it sound good. Her magic's been leaving her slowly, and now, well, I don't think she's got long left, Itai. She's dying! Diva's dying. Ugh, I'm no good at describing things. Follow me into the library of lore and see for yourself. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that is where we're gonna call it for now. We are going to enter the library of lore with Merida in the next episode. And yeah, we'll go from there. With that being said, though, everybody, I hope that you have an amazing morning, afternoon, whenever you are watching this, morning, afternoon, evening. And I hope you nothing but the best. Alrighty, everybody. Bye.